The It Ends With Us movie premiere has ultimately come to an end. And just like her fashion sisters Zendaya, Margot Robbie and Anya Taylor-Joy, Blake has definitely just played into this whole method dressing fiasco. Now, we cannot deny that she has indeed served us some looks that were really gag-worthy for sure. However, some other of her looks just felt a bit questionable for me. So in today's video, we will be shedding the light on the top 10 best and worst looks that Blake has served during the entire duration of her press tours, photo call and movie premiere of the It Ends With Us movie. So sit tight and keep on watching. The first look we'll be looking at is Blake doing press in New York, and she was in this white and red floral dress with yellow floral leggings by Versace from their 2025 resort collection, and this was definitely not my favorite look out of the bunch. I mean, we know that the theme of the movie was very floral based, and she just tried to reference that in each of her look. However, this was just not it for me. I mean, was she on theme with the movie? Of course she was. But was this an ugly interpretation of that? I would say absolutely. Now, this look in itself was just one ugly dress that I just could not get behind. I mean, the dress in itself just felt very childlike, and the repetition of that micro floral detailing just did not look visually stimulating to me. More so, the styling of this look just felt very odd to me, and I know that the model really had it on the exact same way with the yellow floral leggings, but maybe if she had just edited that out, maybe this look would have been a little bit better. Overall, I would say that this look really flopped hard in terms of like styling and just the detailing of it. So yeah, this look by Blake has to be a chop for me. Up next, we have Blake also doing press in New York City, and she was in this floral printed tank top and midi skirt by Dauphinette, and something about this look just did not do it for me at all. I mean, just looking at the combination of these really printed looks that were different by the way, just felt like a lot to look at. Now, I just maybe would have loved pieces that really complemented one another to be paired together. Maybe having the top part having that much print and just a skirt having like a more toned down and demure type print would have worked better in the execution of a more put together look, because this look in itself just felt super chaotic for me. It just felt like the individual pieces of garments were just fighting for attention, and overall I just feel like it just did not give me the look aesthetically. I also really did not love the styling of this look with those shoes. That in itself was giving me very grandma, and it wasn't really my cup of tea. So yeah, this look by Blake has to be a chop for me. Up next, we have Blake at the Denmark premiere of the It Ends With Us movie, and she was in this bejeweled floral pattern strapless long dress by Atelier Versace from their spring summer 2018 couture collection, and this was yet again another look that just felt a bit short for me in terms of the overall look. Now, first of all, I just did not love the construction of this dress. I mean, just the way that it went from that heavily beaded bustier moment down into this really lightweight patterned material just felt very lousy to me. Now, I just don't think that it flowed well together, and it just looks really random and disjointed to me. More so, I just wasn't really feeling the patterns that we see at the lower portion of this dress. That in itself was giving me very old plaits and pots, and you got to admit, not a very glamorous thing to look at. So yeah, I really wasn't living or loving this look, so it definitely has to be a chop for me. Up next, we have Blake at the It Ends With Us premiere after party, and she was in this baby pink satin mini dress by Atelier Versace from their spring summer 2023 collection. And did I really live for this look or love it altogether? I really don't think so. I mean, to be honest, what really is this look to begin with? I mean, I just did not love this look on her. I did not love this shade of pink on her skin tone. It just washed her out real bad, and that was a no-no for me. More so, just the way that this satin fabric was just creasing and crumpling just made the look very tacky to me. From the fluted breastplate detailing to the lacing and to just the way it was ruched up, this was kind of giving me very cheap sleepwear vibes, and that was just not my cup of tea. So yeah, this look by Blake just failed to hit the mark for me when it came to like the style and the glamour. So it definitely has to be a chop for me. Finally, on Blake's worst look, we have her in New York doing press, and she was in this whimsical multicolored feathered long dress by Dauphinette, and I definitely think this look had the potential to be a great look. However, just the way it was styled was just really throwing me all the way off. I mean, I just felt like the silhouette of this dress should have just stayed the same as seen on the model, because just adding that chain belt to this look just made absolutely no sense in the grand scheme of things. Now, I really did enjoy and love the drama that was going on with the feathers at the bottom part of this dress, but I really don't think I felt the same about the top half of this look. Something about it just felt very childish to me, and that was a no-no for me. This look to me just felt very disjointed. I loved it, I hated it, and I finally just hated it. So yeah, it has to be a chop for me. First up on her best look, we have Blake doing press in New York City, and she was in this floral strapless mini dress by Oscar de la Renta, and I absolutely was just obsessed with this look for sure. Now, this was very much playing into that floral theme of the movie. However, it still felt very visually appealing to look at. Now, first of all, I love the combination of colors that were used in the execution of this look and how they just flowed seamlessly into one another. I think it really looked great on her, and it just really complemented her skin tone beautifully. I also really did enjoy the construction of this look and the floral-like detailing that we see that kind of gave off that 3D effect in on itself. That itself was very well done, and I can appreciate that. Now, she has gone very minimal and soft in the styling of this look with the sandal heels and the drop earrings, and I think it all just really comes together so beautifully. So yeah, this look by Blake definitely has to be a hot for me. Up next, we have Blake at the UK gala screening of the It Ends With Us movie premiere, and she was in this silver bejeweled strapless long gown with a back boa by Tamara Ralph from their fall-winter 2024 couture collection. And baby, this was definitely the moment and the truth, because she looked absolutely breathtaking in this look for sure. Now, when it comes to like a really well constructed floral moment, I always just trust the team at Tamara Ralph to deliver such really intricate and really beautiful floral looks, and I'm just ultimately glad that Blake just managed to get her hands on one. I mean, I love the dress in on itself and how it was just really glistening on the red carpet. I also really love the floral embroidery detailing that we see on the dress. That in itself just looks really intricate and expensive, and I can appreciate that. I also was living for the dramatics of this red back boa. I think that in itself just added an extra layer of va-va-voom to this look, and I see it and I love it. Her hair looks amazing, the makeup was eaten down, and I mean, what more could I really ask for? So yeah, this look by Blake definitely was a showstopper of the night, so it has to be a hot for me. Up next, we have Blake doing press in New York City, and she was in this electric blue floral printed skirt suit by Christian Dior from their fall-winter 1997 ready-to-wear collection, and honestly, I think that this look was so elegantly done by her. I mean, I know it can really get old really fast. We just seeing those really massive floral prints over and over again, but just the way that this suit was constructed to just fit her perfectly, and just the way we can subtly just still see that floral detailing was so very cutesy and very demure. Now for styling, she has opted for a pair of pale blue shoes, a white floral handbag, and dainty jewelries, and I think she was serving really executive realness in this look for sure. She surely meant business in this look, and it ultimately just looks really elevated today. So yeah, this look by Blake definitely has to be a hot for me. Up next, we have Blake at the London photo call of the It Ends With Us movie, and she had on this white oversized pantsuit moment with floral detailing by Stella McCartney, and she definitely had the angel singing hallelujah in this look for sure. I mean, this very oversized moment was a very explorative fashion moment for Blake, and I think that she nailed it so perfectly. I mean, this look in itself was oversized, but it still really had that appropriate fit. I also am just really obsessed with that green and yellow floral detailing that we see on this look. That in itself was was very demure and very mindful, and it just did not feel all over the place to me. I also was obsessed with her not having any inner top on the inside and just leaving inside of the suit really bare. That in itself was giving me a very risque vibe, but at the same time, it was still very classy. This look was all 10s for me, so it's gonna be a hot for me. Finally, on her best looks, she had on this multicolored floral two-piece and a black polka dot top by Christopher John Rogers from their 2025 Resort collection. And this is how you do a multiple type print look without it being too all over the place to me. Now, first of all, I just really am obsessed with the vibrancy of that outer jacket and the pants as a two-piece. And I also just really love how they have just paired this look with that inner polka dot flowy shirt. That really just helps to really break the pattern up in a very flattering way, and I think it just worked overall. I also just really love the way it moves when she walked. It was just giving off that very extravagant type feel, but it still looked good regardless. Overall, this look was definitely fire for sure, so it definitely has to be a hot for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I shared with you guys my top 10 best and worst looks that Blake Lively served us during the entire duration of the It Ends With Us movie premiere. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I would definitely catch you guys in the next video. But for now, it is bye for now. Au revoir.